Stock market FOMO hit September brick wall. Dow 2021 trend forecast current state. My latest comprehensive analysis of the stock market has just been posted to Patreon. A full spectrum analysis that concludes in a detailed trend forecast into the end of 2021 and then continues all the way into 2022 with indications for what to expect even for the remainder of 2022. Analysis that had me dig deep to clear the mists of time, all the way to deep analysis of the seasonal trends on a scale that you will not see anywhere else. From the usual seasonal analysis that's expanded on multiple time frames to the new short-term seasonal trend and the presidential cycle, best time of year to invest in stocks, and a 2022 seasonal investing pattern, and then putting it all together into a final stock market trend forecast, and then coverage of AI stocks and my buying plan, as well as the high risk stocks portfolio. And then we take a look at Afghanistan, China, the comprehensive analysis that took me a good 2 weeks to do this analysis, and it's first made available to patrons who support my work. So do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $3 per month. Lock it in now because it's gonna rise to $4 per month soon. My last analysis posted on the 1st of September proved to be a timely reminder that an historically overbought stock market on virtually every measure was entering into the seasonally worst trading month of the year that at the very least suggests to prepare for a significant correction with each passing day. And there was even a possibility of a market panic event, a crash, for which there are countless indicators that I've been covering since mid-June, such as what is taking place in the reverse repo market of a de facto brewing financial crisis 2.0, the magnitude of which we will only realize with the benefit of hindsight. Hence why I sold out to 80% of my top AI stocks during the summer months, with the last being to exit IBM, leaving my AI stocks portfolio in its current state, devoid for the first time in many years of the likes of Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia and Amazon, with holdings of Google and Facebook greatly reduced. Though at the time and since I have reiterated my intentions to buy back at least some of the less overvalued stocks during the second half of October as the probable conclusion of a market correction, which remains my objective regardless of whether the correction actually materializes or not, that this analysis seeks to clarify the magnitude of as the stock market tumbles from near its all-time high, the deeper we move into September, with my primary focus being on mapping out a trend into the end of the year that is now accompanied by a secondary projection deep into 2022. However, the focus of this video is a review of my stock market trend forecast for 2021 as posted on the 9th of February 2021 to patrons. So do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for $3 per month before it jumps to $4 per month soon. So my forecast as of 9th of February 2021, analysis that is open to the public, so you can go and read it. The conclusion was that I expected the Dow to target a trend to between 34,500 and 35,000 by the end of 2021 for a gain of around 13.5 to 15.2% on the year. That should be punctuated by at least one significant correction starting early May 2021. However, the updated graph shows that whilst the stock market did begin a correction early May, after rallying into early May, and continued into mid-June, so the time window for the correction was accurate. However, in terms of price, was nowhere near to the extent that I was expecting, and thus was one of the primary reasons why I took it as an opportunity to sell into the highs during the summer months. So whilst we are likely to get another run higher into the end of the year, that run higher should be coming off a significant correction during September, October. That is the focus of my in-depth analysis. And again, for immediate first access to all of my analysis and trend forecasts, I do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $3 per month, due to increase to $4. Lock it in now. Whilst my next video will cover my bear market investing strategy, covering what I'm going to be buying, where the limit orders I'm going to be placing, and where I rank each crypto in terms of importance. So do subscribe to this YouTube channel for that, and do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $3 per month. And here's a schedule of my forthcoming analysis, silver price trend forecast, stock market trend forecast for September to December, how to get rich, which is 90% complete. This is patrons, exclusive to patrons. It's taken me a good 6-7 months, more now, 8 months of hard work on this, and it's no BS, hardcore, telling you exactly how to get rich. Well, what I've learned from my 35-year career in trading, investing, and in business, or what it takes. Straight to the point rules, no BS, no filler, just hardcore. Then we have a UK price trend focus, and I'll update my US house prices and a quick look at Canada and the US dollar and British pound analysis, and finally gold, which I'm not really interested in, but patrons asked for it, so I will look at gold. Silver first and then gold. Silver, since cryptos, I've gone off silver and gold. I have positions in them, but not significant. So, again, for immediate first access to all of my analysis and trend forecasts, then do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $3 per month. That is soon set to increase to $4. That's not much. I'm seriously underpricing myself. Some patrons say I should be charging 100 times. The quality of analysis you're getting is worth 100 times what I'm charging for it. But you have to remember that I'm coming from the vantage point of giving my analysis away for free, which I did for 15 years on the Market Oracle website. 15 years. And I was only forced to go to patrons because everybody was ripping me off, copying everything, and trying to deal with all these thieves was like playing that, hitting the thing on the head and another one pops up. It's point I just gave up. I go, alright, I'll try Patreon. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to stop publishing my analysis. I'm just going to trade and invest. But Patreon seems to be working. I'm actually capitalizing on my investment. Remember, I am a capitalist. I'm not a communist. So I have to capitalize on what I give out, so I'm not going to do it. So the Market Oracle website runs at a loss because everybody's ripped it off. There's no ad revenues and whatnot. So that was the way I capitalized on it before. And now I'm capitalizing it through Patreon to some limited degree. At least it covers the cost for Market Oracle and other online activities, so that's good. Anyway, enough of this waffling. See you in the next video. And do consider becoming a patron as we defend ourselves, protect ourselves from the rampant money printing inflation by the central banks. Insane money printing as though it's not going to feed through into wage and price inflation. Big inflation is coming, as I've been flagging for over 6 months. It's more like a year now. That's what I was saying last year. If you're thinking of buying big ticket items, do it now before the price hikes, which have transpired. I bought a Karcher K7 for £340. Current price on Amazon is $565, and similar for lots of other tech items I bought. For instance, the components in my PC that I ordered in January and got delivered in March was £3,100. Current price of the components is over £4,000. Crazy, the inflation is here, and it is accelerating regardless of what the indices say. So protect yourselves by investing in assets that are leveraged to inflation, and AI tech stocks are leveraged to inflation and are about to get discounted. So do subscribe to my YouTube channel for such analysis, and do consider becoming a patron.